You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The world of rugby has been shaken up this week, and it all started on August 16, 2025, when Australia pulled off one of the most surprising wins in recent memory. The Wallabies, ranked 6th in the world, went into Johannesburg and stunned the top-ranked South African Springboks, handing them their first defeat in over a year. This victory has sent shockwaves through the world rugby rankings, leaving fans wondering what the standings might look like next week. Australia's win at Ellis Park was historic. It was their first victory over the Springboks on South African soil since 1962, ending a decades-long drought. The Wallabies' performance was praised for its intensity and resilience, especially in the second half, when they turned the game around to finish 38-22. Rugby analysts have noted that this result could dramatically shift the global rankings, potentially moving Australia closer to a top 5 spot, which would be crucial ahead of the 2027 Rugby World Cup draw. Meanwhile, New Zealand, currently ranked 2nd, is also on the move. The All Blacks are set to face Argentina in Cordoba, a match that could determine whether they finally reclaim the number 1 spot. Historically, New Zealand has never lost to Argentina in Argentina, though they were held to a 21-all drawback in 1985. A win there, combined with a Springboks loss, could see New Zealand leapfrog South Africa to the top of the rankings. But it won't be easy, as the Springboks remain a formidable team with a deep, experienced squad, and their ranking won't drop dramatically without a decisive defeat. Ireland, ranked 3rd, could also climb the ladder depending on the outcomes this weekend. Their chances to move to 2nd or even 1st place hinge on how South Africa and New Zealand perform. In July 2024, Ireland had already beaten the Springboks, so there's precedent for movement in the rankings. However, for Ireland to overtake both the Springboks and the All Blacks, it would require more extreme results, such as heavy losses by the top 2 teams. The stakes are high, not just for bragging rights, but for seeding in the upcoming Rugby World Cup. Teams ranked 1 to 6 are particularly focused on finishing the year strong, as a higher ranking can mean a more favorable draw in 2027. Australia's narrow edge over Argentina in the current standings is another element that adds drama. Should the Wallabies fail to beat the Springboks convincingly, Argentina could slip into the top 6, shaking up the balance further. All of this makes the opening rounds of the 2025 Rugby Championship must-watch television. Fans can follow the action on Flow Rugby and the Flow Sports app, where live matches, highlights, and replays are available. With historic wins, potential ranking shakeups, and World Cup implications looming, this weekend's matches are not just games. They're pivotal moments that could reshape the global rugby landscape. The Rugby Championship has always been thrilling, but this year, with Australia's breakthrough and the fierce competition among South Africa, New Zealand, and Ireland, the top spot in world rugby feels closer to being anyone's game. If you want, I can also make a slightly punchier, spoken version under 4 minutes that would feel like a live sports commentary. Do you want me to do that next? Stay subscribed for more videos.